Welcome back to my channel. My name is Sue. We will continue reading the book Ikigai. We were in chapter 4. Please do like and subscribe to my channel. Please, it will help me a lot. It will keep me motivated. I love to read. I want to do more videos like this. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. So, we were getting on with chapter 4 and the next para, instant vacations, getting there through meditation. Training the mind can get us to a place of flow more quickly. Meditation is one way to exercise our mental muscles. There are many types of meditations, but they all have the same objective: calming the mind, observing our thoughts and emotions, and centering our focus on a single object. The basic practice involves sitting with a straight back. Let me try. The basic practice involves sitting with a straight back and focusing on your breath. Anyone can do it, and you feel a difference after just one session by fixing your attention on the air moving in and out of your nose. You can slow the torrent of thoughts and clear your mental horizons. The Archer's Secret. The winner of the 1988 Olympic gold medal for archery was a 17-year-old woman from South Korea. When asked how she prepared, she replied that the most important part of her training was meditating for 2 hours each day. That's fantastic. Meditating 2 hours a day. It's kind of difficult. Okay. If we want to get better at reaching a state of flow, meditation is an excellent antidote to our smartphones and their notifications constantly clamoring for our attention. One of the most common mistakes among people starting to meditate is worrying about doing it right, achieving absolute mental silence, or reaching nirvana. The most important thing is to focus on the journey. Since the mind is a constant swirl of thoughts, ideas, and emotions, slowing down the centrifuge, even for just a few seconds, can help us feel more rested and leave us with a sense of clarity. In fact, one of the things we learn in the practice of meditation is not to worry about anything that flits across our mental screen. The idea of killing our boss might flash into our mind, but we simply label it as a thought and let it pass like a cloud without judging or rejecting it. It is only a thought, one of the 60,000 we have every day according to some experts. Meditation generates alpha and theta brain waves. For those experienced in meditation, these waves appear right away. While it might take a half hour for a beginner to experience them, these relaxing brain waves are the ones that are activated right before we fall asleep, as we lie in the sun, or right after taking a hot bath. We all carry a spa with us everywhere we go. It's just a matter of knowing how to get in. Something anyone can do with a bit of practice. Humans as ritualistic beings. Life is inherently ritualistic. We can argue that humans naturally flow rituals that keep us busy. In some modern cultures, we have been forced out of our ritualistic lives to pursue goal after goal in order to be seen as successful. But throughout history, humans have always been busy. We were hunting, cooking, farming, exploring, and raising families, activities that were structured as rituals to keep us busy throughout our days. But in an unusual way, rituals still permeate daily life and business practices in modern Japan. The main religions in Japan, Confucianism, Buddhism, and Shintoism, are all ones in which the rituals are more important than absolute rules. When doing business in Japan, process, manners, and how you work on something is more important than the final results. Whether this is good or bad for the economy is beyond the scope of this book. What is indisputable though, is that finding flow in a ritualistic workplace is much easier than in one in which we are continually stressed out trying to achieve unclear goals set by our bosses. Rituals give us clear rules and objectives, which helps us enter a state of flow. When we have only a big goal in front of us, we might feel lost or overwhelmed by it. Rituals helps us by giving us the process, the sub steps on the path to achieving a goal. When confronted with a big goal, try to break it down into parts and then attack each part one by one. It's always said, break it down and attend to it one after another. So when confronted with a big goal, try to break it down into parts and then attack each part one by one. Focus on enjoying your daily rituals, using them as tools to enter a state of flow. Don't worry about the outcome, it will come naturally. Happiness is in the doing, not in the result. As a matter of thumb rule, remind yourself, rituals over goals. This is really good, no? The happiest people are not the ones who achieve the most. They are the ones who spend more time than others in the state of flow. Using flow to find your Ikigai. Now this is interesting. After reading this chapter, you should have a better idea of which activities in your life make you enter flow. Write all of them on a piece of paper. Then ask yourself these questions. What do the activities that drive you to flow have in common? Why do these activities drive you to flow? For example, are all the activities you most like, for example, are all the activities you most like doing once that you practice alone or with other people? Do you flow more when doing things that require you to move your body or just to think? In the answers to these questions, you might find the underlying Ikigai that drives your life. If you don't, then keep searching by going deeper into what you like by spending more of your time in the activities that make you flow. Also, try new things that are not on the list of what makes you flow, but that are similar and that you are curious about. For example, if photography is something that drives you into flow, you could also try painting. You might even like it more. Or if you love snowboarding and have never tried surfing, flow is mysterious. It is like a muscle. The more you train it, the more you will flow. And the closer you will be to your Ikigai. Now that's the end of chapter 4. Have you found your Ikigai? Now it says that you list down the things that you like to do most, listed down in a piece of paper. Maybe you will find your Ikigai, the passion to do it every time, every day. And yes, what's more important is meditation. It's not an easy task to meditate for 2 hours, I would say. Your mind keeps on wandering, but it's okay if your mind wanders, it's okay. But we need to meditate. Even I am trying to meditate, I try, but with all the things going around me, I value this reading a lot more. That's my Ikigai. I want to read more. So please do help me, please motivate me, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next chapter. That would be chapter 5, Masters of Longevity. All right, I'll see you then in the next video.